Good morning, Sagittarius. Welcome to this general sun, moon, rising reading. If you do like my videos, please feel free to contact me using the email in the description box below. If you can't see it, just click the more button. I'll be more than happy to send you all the information on personal readings. Okay, pushing that aside, I just want to point out before we get into your reading, I'm getting emails from different clients, okay, wonderful people warning me about 3 scam sites on Facebook using my identity. It is not me. Okay. Please do not give money to these people on Facebook. I hate to think all you wonderful people with your hard earned dosh being parted from it, okay, by these people. Right, they don't seem to have any scruples. This is the genuine me. This is the genuine Emrys Tarot here on YouTube. My email is in the description box below. That is the only way you can contact me at the moment. Okay. All the other contact details I put in the information. All right. A lot of people have reported these sites, okay, but it may take a few more before Facebook actually do something. I don't know. I don't belong Facebook, so I'm not really sure how they operate. It does a lot of good, Facebook. I've got friends who are on it, and they say it's really wonderful, and I'm sure it is. It's just that it does attract, like a lot of social media, it does attract some of the wrong kind of attention. Mm-hmm. Here we go. Let's see, what does the universe want you to focus on? What does the universe want you to focus on, Sagittarius? Okay. Pinpointed communication. There's very fast moving energy around you. You might have to make very swift decisions, be very decisive. Okay, I mean, look how focused that communication is, and I'm getting for some of you it is distance. Okay, you might be dealing with somebody at a distance, could even be another country. Okay, I'm getting you making this Eight of Wands is you being very precise, you making things very clear. It's like you're willing to let somebody in your life. There's been a dormant period, but it's kind of like with the Eight of Wands, there is travel involved. Okay, and it's kind of like wants you to focus on putting your cards on the table and saying exactly what you want from this relationship, from your situation. This could apply to work as well. It's like there's Eight of Wands for me is very, very specific communication with a certain goal. Everything's leading to a certain point in your life as to where you want to be, who you want to be with. Okay, your energy. Okay, we'll deal with career in a moment and finances, but your energy as far as relationships goes. Okay. Yeah, you're very defensive. It's like you're putting up healthy boundaries. Hence this very intense communication. Okay. I'm kind of getting, if you have been blocking somebody, I'm getting the blocks are coming off. And it's like all bets are off now. And yeah, it's kind of like you've had a rough time of it in relationships. Okay. And things didn't go well. There was a lot of emotional turmoil in and out. I'm kind of getting that to a degree, you were both as bad as one another, whatever that means to you. Okay. Because I'm picking up a lot of the blame game. Oh, it's all your fault. But it always takes two to tango. In my experience, and with work and tarot reading and my personal experience, okay, it's the truth always lies in the middle. Okay. And I'm getting there was perhaps a lot of dithering and there was a lot of erratic behavior. It's like, actually, it's both. It's like you both wanted to be together. There could have even been love here, but you gave each other a false impression. Anyway, whatever's happened, I'm kind of getting you're dropping the blocks and you're being very authoritative. You're saying, okay, we can try, but this is what I want. Mm-hmm. Seven of Wands. You might have to stand your ground. Okay. A lot of you are traveling. Yeah, relocation, Four of Wands. It could well be you're inviting somebody to your home. Okay. There is a way of life that is changing for you. So up to this point, whatever your way of life, okay, you're changing it. You're changing your approach. You're changing your attitude, Sagittarius, especially towards this person. It's like you're very focused. You kept getting distracted in the past, but you're very, very focused now. You're coming into a much happier atmosphere. It's all you're dominating this. This is all your energy, look. Fire energy. This is all about taking action. Mm. I'm picking up some kind of family dispute being resolved. Okay, for some of you. You're walking away from a situation. A lot of you are relocating. You're disengaging emotionally. Mm-hmm. A lot of you are heading for a new lifestyle. You're walking away from disengaging from, I don't know, perhaps several people. I don't know, but you're really putting the blocks on something here. Perhaps there's some dormant emotions in you is resurfacing. Perhaps there's somebody here you really feel you want to be with. Yeah, putting your point of view across. Wow, you're cutting some people out your life. Some shallow, what I see as shallow acquaintances. What's this person's energy you're dealing with? They're sad. They want to put past hurts behind them. They're making decisions. Okay, they're perhaps feeling overwhelmed by everything here. They're sad the way things worked out. I'm kind of getting something was said here and now it's being regretted. They're trying to take something back. I don't know. They're trying to avoid something. Their feelings for you. Well, they want to reunite with you. You know, there's a third party there. Okay, third party energy. That could be anything, though. It could be an ex, it could be a mother, father, sister, brother, it could be work. It's just a third party intervention. They are in love with you, but they're in a pretty sad position at the moment. There's a lot of regrets, a lot of sadness around this person. It's like they're trying to resolve some kind of family issue, some kind of private issue. There's something here that needs time. Their intentions with you. Okay, Seven of Pentacles. They intend to come in. They're doing it very slowly, but there's a lot of issues they feel need to be resolved. There's some past issues that need to be resolved between you two. They see you as too frivolous, too flighty, too unpredictable. Wow, Sag, what are you doing? Don't shoot the messenger, but that's how they see you. They're looking for stability. They're willing to give it one more go. Okay, see which way this is most likely to go. Well, trying to find some kind of balance, giving it one more try, getting priorities right, on getting collaboration, on getting communications from a distance. Okay, hopefully bringing you two together with a face-to-face. There's something gone really very array here. That 8 of Wands, maybe something ran too fast. This is saying slow down. Be more balanced in decisions. There is new love here. It has a lot of potential. It's up to you. It's what you make of it. Right, let's get your career. What's going on for Sagittarius in their career? What's going on? Oh, fireworks, short term. This position is temporary, so don't be too attached to it. No worries, you'll find something that's even more fulfilling and prosperous. So you're kind of like on a pit stop. Okay, and I'm picking if some of you have been out of work. Okay, finding something temporary just to get the money coming in, just to get the finances going again. There's been a lot of stagnation. It's also indicating on taking, indicative of maybe you taking short-term jobs consciously with a long-term goal. And boy, I've had enough of those. I've had some very short-term jobs and some of them I hated. But if I hadn't gone through that, I wouldn't be sitting here now reading this for you. So it does serve its purpose. You will be cutting ties. You're going in a new direction, Sagittarius, whether this is working for yourself, promotion, moving to a city where there's better prospects, moving to another country where there's prospects. Okay. But ending one job does not mean necessarily you have to leave under a cloud or burning bridges. Okay. This is saying if there's any fireworks where you're at and you just can't stand that anymore, this is saying go with grace, if at all you possibly can. Okay. For some of you, your finances took a turn for the worst. Okay. But if you invest your time and energy into a new project, I'm seeing it being successful, or at least being the first steps to being successful. You might want to invest your time and energy into education, especially if you're going into a job that you've never done before. Okay. You may have to take some calculated risks. With your finances, it's like save for a rainy day if at all possible. Okay, because it looks like you may need something back up later. All right, so it's kind of like don't be so frivolous with your finances. Look at those fireworks. Ooh, maybe you overspent on a celebration, a birthday party, an anniversary party, a honeymoon even, or something like this. I don't know. Okay, and I'm picking up here overspending. But you can sort of recoup that with time and energy, with time and patience. I am seeing recovery in your finances, but it will take a bit of planning. Maybe you even need to take some advice. Okay, talk to a financial advisor or talk to somebody in the know. I'm even picking up a new career for you, for some of you, an accountant. Wow. Accountancy, yep. Corporate accountancy for one of you. There you go. That's it for this week. Take care.